نجاح الاستثمار في أسواق المال. نتقدم بالأستاذ مستر أورين لورنت CEO لدى بنك دي بانلي ليحدثنا حول هذا الموضوع. فليتفضل مشكورا. تفضل.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Are we starting or are we waiting for a few more? What's that? So that's what we're waiting for?
المخاطبة رح تكون باللغة الإنجليزية، فأرجو من الجميع اللي ما بيعرف اللغة الإنجليزية يحط الهيدفون لحتى يفهم اللغة العربية. أوكي؟ أهلا وسهلا.
For those of you who have a little bit of a harder time with English, I'll speak very slowly. I have you for a whole hour. Okay, let's begin. Right. All right, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending. It's truly an honor to be here today. In fact, it's my first time in Oman, and so far it's living up to all the expectations. It's really great to see this conference so full of businessmen and investors, and I hope it proves to be useful, educational, and a networking event for everyone present. Let me tell you briefly my own humble story. How against all odds, I ended up sitting here today, addressing you, my friends, as president of the world's largest binary options trading firm, Banc. As a young broker on Wall Street, I was always told that you're not a real broker until you've heard a grown man crying over the phone, having lost his life savings. Well, my friends, in 2008, that's exactly what happened. And it wasn't a joke anymore. That was a time of great changes. A dead end had been reached, and so many of us wanted to get out of the game. For my partners and I, it wasn't about our commission shrinking or having personally experienced such a catastrophic crash. In all the chaos of those stressful days, we realized that we had to act. That if we couldn't turn things around, if we couldn't innovate, then we would never have a future in the financial world. Too many people had lost too much money. The financial world was in desperate need of a new product. A product that would simplify trading. A product that would give back control to investors. A product that would be accessible and profitable for businessmen around the world like yourselves, and not just for the huge investment houses. In the same year, a ruling was passed by the Securities and Exchange Commission of the US that binary options were to be listed on the Chicago Board of Trade. We got down to work and we researched the subject. One of our earliest innovations was the creation of a program that could be used to simplify these options. This would allow investors to quickly understand what they were getting themselves into. The parameters, the probabilities, and most importantly, what they stood to gain or lose in advance. With binary options, you find yourself in the safe zone before you have even begun to trade. On January 15, 2009, I founded Banc de Binary. Now, I'll confess to you, it wasn't always easy. My staff and I worked 24 hours a day, sleeping in the office literally at times. Spreading the word about binary options was exceptionally difficult. Economic heartaches had blunted the public's perceptiveness to new financial products, and the world was in damage limitation mode. We needed a breakthrough. We needed to show the public and investors that we were actually on their side. We therefore made a decision to put our emphasis on education. And that's when the dream gradually started becoming a reality. Once I had the chance to educate people, to show traders just how simple and profitable binary options could be for them, people started listening. And they started trading. And most importantly, they were actually succeeding, making informed financial choices. My friends, the word about binary options started spreading. To this day, Banc de Binary has kept its sole focus on education, and it has paid off for us and our customers. Essentially, what we have achieved with binary options is to bring an ever-growing number of investors into a new market. Clients who were left out of the money by traditional investments, and clients who may never have entered the markets had it not been for our innovations. 4 years ago, I could never have imagined just how far the word about binary options would spread, and how much demand there would be for this new product. It is with intense pride that I'm able to say that Banc de Binary now has over 250,000 client accounts in over 80 countries and employs over 200 of the industry's top financial brokers. I firmly believe that only an educated trader can take full responsibility for their actions on the world markets. That's why I was determined to be here today, and I'm privileged to speak to you. And it's why Banc de Binary is as much in the business of creating educated traders as we are in providing them with the tools to use that education. We teach people how to trade on our binary options platform, and once they are active customers, we also provide trading signals and daily research and analysis to meet their individual needs. We are very blessed to have such loyal clients as a result. Their own personal successes are all the convincing they need to keep trading with us and, of course, refer others. The simplicity of binary options and our focus on directing clients to make informed trading choices is why we have been able to dominate the market. There are many others that have rushed to capitalize on our innovations, but we remain secure in our position as market leaders, and I'm proud to say that in recent achievements confirm just that. In January this year, Banc de Binary became the world's only regulated binary options specialist. And in March, we collected a World Finance Award for the second year running from the London Stock Exchange. alongside the likes of Barclays, Amazon, and Goldman Sachs. I will digress back to education a little bit. What exactly are binary options? What made them so popular? What's making them progress so much? Well, a binary option, quite simply, is an option with two choices and two potential outcomes. As a trader, you must determine if the value of an asset will go up or down in a predetermined set time. Up or down. This, my friends, is direction-based trading. There are no other risk factors. No spreads, no leverage, no margins, no worrying about exact price points. And the payouts, predetermined, clearly in advance. Typically for a correct trade, you will earn around 80% on your investment. An example, invest $100 in a trade for the Euro USD to go up by the end of the day, and if it does go back, you just made $180. You know exactly where you stand from the start, and most importantly, you can never lose more than you invest in a given trade. Those of you here today are intelligent investors. That's why you're here. I don't need to tell you how difficult it is. In fact, it is virtually impossible to make 80% profit through a traditional investment, stocks, Forex, so on. Let me elaborate with an example. November 2012, we had the US election. We'll remember that. We know that the Democratic Party candidate, Obama, was in favor of monetary stimulus, which affects gold price positive. While Romney, leader of the Republican Party, was against it. Our in-house analysts were easily able to predict that if Obama won, gold prices would shoot up. And if Romney was victorious, gold would fall. It would have been far harder to predict the exact price points that gold would move. On the day of the election, our broker room was excited as I've ever seen. We had all the news channels on, the TV screens, our analysts were in a heated debate with each other. And following the live news, charts, the brokers were on the phone, cell phones, Skype, offering advice and trading signals to all our clients. It was our 21st century version of Wall Street. Now, as you know, Obama won. Now, in the aftermath of the results, 70% of bank to binary traders, 70% of bank to binary traders correctly predicted that gold would go up, and they profited accordingly. Turns out simplicity pays. My friends, our generation belongs to the internet. Our lives have been shaped by it. Our knowledge, our possibilities, our personal reach have been extended by the web far beyond anything previous generations could have ever dreamed of. With internet and 24/7 access to the news, you are an empowered investor. The beauty of binary options is that they allow people like yourself to convert what you see on the news into actual profit. Whether it's a political election, a fall in employment, or the release of a new piece of technology might happen. You can trade over 200 different stocks, currencies, commodities, and indices on your platform, with expiry times that you choose from 60 seconds to 3 months. You decide how much to invest. I'd like to gather the attention to the head of the Middle Eastern desk, Mohammed Atal, to explain a little bit about the platforms that we have available. And then I will continue with strategies and examples of how to implement these ideas on our binary option platform. Mohammed, please.
اهلا وسهلا فيكم. نحكي هلا طريقة التداول وطريقة استخدام منصات التداول او البلاتفورم. هلا بنك دي باينري كبنك استثماري رائد المرخص عندنا 5 منصات تداول. المنصة الأولى مثل ما لاحظتوا عقود الخيارات الثنائية. طريقة جدا سهلة. يا ريت لحظة. طبعا كيفية التداول مثل ما ملاحظين بالطرف، في عندكم أول شيء اختيار الأصل، مثلا خلينا نحكي العملات، الأسهم، المؤشرات، أو الأكثر تداولا، سواء ارتفاع أو انخفاض للسهم أو الأصل المعين. والنقطة المهمة بالباينري أوبشن أو الخيارات الثنائية عقد الخيار، متى ينتهي عقد الخيار. أنا استثمرت خلينا نقول باليورو مقابل يو اس دي، راح أسكر الصفقة تبعيتي خلال نصف ساعة، خلال ساعة، أو